Hey, Jay Heish, right back here with the Chamber Cast, Washington County Chamber Cast. We are actually in a new location, getting this place fixed up. We decided to jump into get another one recorded. It's been a while. And I have in the new studio with me here, Allie Sirbaugh. She is the executive director of the Barbara Ingram School for the Arts Foundation.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me today.
You're welcome. Obviously, you work over there at the Barbara Ingram School of the Arts.
Actually, our office is across the street. But
Is it technically separate or no?
yes, we are separate from the school. We don't work for WCPS. We have a 501c3 private foundation.
Okay. So what is the foundation about? How long has it been around? And
The foundation started when the school started in 2009,
Right.
and we support the students, the teachers. We help raise funds that go back into the school. We offer student grants. We offer enrichment grants to the teachers, really trying to help the school in terms of giving the students opportunities outside the classroom. Field trips, master classes.
Field trips in each department, right? Is the
Yes, yes. So we have enrichment grant money set aside for each department, and then all students can apply for student grants where they can get money for equipment, whether it's for instrumental, dance shoes, for dance, all that stuff.
Like I know earlier this year, the band went down to Universal Studios in Florida. Were you instrumental in funding that?
We provided 55 students with student grants to help go on that trip. Oh, that's awesome that you got to go.
Yeah, my son just graduated this past year.
Yeah.
From BISFA, right?
Yes. It's a little
and the band went to Universal Studios and played down there.
Yeah, that sounded
It was a good time.
a cool opportunity to interact with the Foley artists, and I know that they had did a performance in City Walk.
Yeah, it was nice.
So we had the dance department last Christmas, went to New York City and got to work with the Rockettes.
Nice.
And then see a performance. So that was really cool. We had several of the instructors bring in different teachers for master classes throughout all the departments. I know the vocal department went to Williamsburg, Virginia, and performed at a church there and got some good history. And so there's all sorts of different opportunities for the kids. And then the foundation also makes connections and helps build relationships with different community members, organizations. For instance, when the Flying Boxcars were opening, they had reached
Shout out.
Yes, they had reached out to us, and we had several of the visual arts students paint bats for them, and then they used them.
I remember that.
In social media and on the website and stuff. So.
Yeah, it's been obviously it's their initial year. It's been a great year of outreach for them with different organizations around the city and whatnot.
Absolutely, and it's given our students some opportunities. I know they perform the national anthem over there and all sorts of things. So
awesome. Okay. And obviously that's what you do. You help raise the funds and make all these things happen and whatnot.
Yes.
But anything else about the foundation that we're missing here? Or?
We do a lot of events throughout the year, and then we also try to bring different community members into the school because a lot of people don't realize that it's a public high school. They think it's a private school.
Right, yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize what goes on
in
that building.
In the halls.
So yes, in the halls. So we bring community members in for immersive events where they really get to experience what the kids are experiencing. So when we did that last year, and we're working on another one for this year, the members who came in to visit with us, they went to the visual arts department and used the pottery wheels and created a bowl for the ceramics class. They got to participate.
Hands-on.
Yes, they were. Yes. So we called it an immersive event because we wanted it to be hands-on.
Sure.
So the dance department showed them what they were going to be doing in the Mummers Day Parade. So we bring a lot of community members in. We also do a lot of tours for families if they're interested in having their child attend this school.
Right.
In the summertime.
Part of the recruitment efforts.
Yes, absolutely. In the summertime, we do a summer arts academy. So those are our summer camps. And we provide that for 5th graders through 9th graders. And so kids can come in and kind of see what goes on at the school. But we also were told by a lot of parents this year that there aren't a whole lot of arts camps in the area. So we had families coming from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. We had families coming from past Frederick. We had families coming from Martinsburg, West Virginia. So
they don't have these opportunities, you're saying, right?
Right. They don't. They don't. So, so we provide that. We have a program called Student Ambassadors, where we meet with a group of students at the school and we talk about fundraising. They
Right.
help us with our events
Yeah.
that we do. They help when I do tours of the school.
It's a busy place.
It is.
And you have a busy job.
I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
It's a lot of fun.
How is recruitment there? Is it, every year, is it like
It's
better and better? Or?
It depends on the department.
That's true.
It seems like some of the departments are always full,
yeah.
or have. I know last year Visual Arts had 75 students who applied for like 15, 16 spots.
Wow.
So it just kind of depends.
Yeah.
I think on some of what the kids are interested in, that are coming up through middle school. We've been trying to work a lot with Western Heights because they have the Arts Avenue. At the middle school level, and trying to get more of those kids to be exposed to Barbara Ingram to continue their arts, through high school.
Okay. Now I know especially in the holidays and in the spring they put on the big productions.
Yes.
The drama, the dancers, the band is in the pit, all that good
Yes.
stuff. Like they did SpongeBob last year. And they
Yes.
did the Addams
Last
Family.
year was Addams
Addams
Family.
Family.
2
The
years
year
ago was
before that was
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yes.
Yeah. Then Something Rotten. The year
Yes.
before that, right?
Yes.
So are you involved in helping with the funds for those? Those are pretty elaborate. Obviously, there's some money involved.
We do more of the exposure piece. Like just making people aware.
Promotion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So like last year we did an Addams Family Blitz where we had several of the characters or actors from the show get all dressed up. We took them on a school bus
Sure.
and went and visited different businesses in the area.
In character and whatnot.
In character, yes. And they did a mini performance and sang some of the songs. And we had visited Homewood, and then they ended up having 15 of their residents. They got a bus together and brought them to a show. So that was a lot of fun.
It was crazy though. That was elaborate. Addams Family.
It was.
I was there when they striked the stage at the very after the last performance, and it was crazy watching all that come down.
Yes,
and get boxed up,
and it's all student led.
Yeah, it was all student led.
Like you said, the students are in the pit, which I don't think a lot of people realize that.
Those were all students down there in the pit.
Yes,
playing the instruments. Yeah,
absolutely. They do all of the behind the scenes. They create the stage.
Yeah. It's one big collaborative effort, and
it really
has to sync and jive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is you can be in any department and audition or participate in the musical in some way, shape, or form. So so we actually just found out what the musical is going to be for next spring. It's called
Drum roll.
Once Upon a Mattress. So
good Lord.
That I know I had to write it down because I keep calling it.
I have sound effects in this thing. I probably shouldn't be pushing them though. Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Not a good idea. No, I'm just kidding.
So it's a revival on Broadway right now with Sutton Foster.
Okay.
It has kings and queens and knights and wizards and
that's the gist of it. All right.
Yes.
We'll leave it there.
Yes. Okay.
Don't want to give away too much.
Yes.
Right.
And then we do Holiday Spectacular.
Of course. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
in December.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's the entire school.
And I'm telling you, the Maryland Theater gets packed. I mean,
It does.
people pack, especially for the Holiday Spectacular.
Yes, that usually sells out because that's only 2 nights.
Crazy. Yeah, it is crazy.
Yes, so that's December, right? I think it's like December 18th and 19th.
Yeah. This year, folks, coming up.
Yes.
3 months.
I was going to say it'll be here before
That's
you know
3
it.
months that they're putting that whole show together, people. So what you see on stage and all the elaborate performances and whatnot, these 90 days are crucial.
Absolutely.
All the way up to the last minute.
Right. Well, and then there's other performances.
Sure.
I know Instrumental has some performances coming up. Vocal has some this
Yeah,
month.
I mean, the music departments have their own performances as well.
Correct.
Oh, I know. My son was a BISFA kid. I was a busy guy. Yeah.
Right.
I know.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is great because you want to expose the kids to that so that they know, what it's like.
Clear your schedule. You're going to be doing this and that and that and this.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I would say creative writers, they have multiple readings throughout the year.
And changes. You don't write, you rewrite. That's how it goes.
Right.
Call Display J at ExpoNet USA for all your portable display and graphics needs. With printing facilities nationwide, Display J's got you covered on both sides of the country and anywhere in between. You've got a guy. Call Display J at 301-378-9363 or www.exponetusa.com. Also available on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
So how long have you been doing this with the Barbara Ingram Foundation?
I've just been with them for a year.
Where were you before this?
I was with Sterling Financial Management.
A lot different than this. Huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I had, and previously to that, I had worked for a nonprofit, so I kind of feel like I've been able to combine.
And you've had
my
your feet wet in
experience.
this nonprofit world, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this a nonprofit? The foundation?
It is.
It is, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it is a nonprofit.
So how do they reach out to your organization? What's the web address and all that stuff?
So it's barbaraingramfoundation.org.
Here you go.
So we're on Facebook, we're on
Yeah.
Instagram, we're on LinkedIn, and then
You're
the
there. Yeah.
school also has a website, and they
Okay.
have a calendar where
Right.
you can check that calendar for events as well.
Awesome. Bringing good things to Hagerstown, to downtown anyway, to Maryland Theater.
Yes.
I know because I've been in the mix with this stuff. So
Right.
good stuff. Anyway, Allie Sirbaugh with the Barbara Ingram
School
School
for
of
the Arts
Foundation. Yeah,
Yes.
it's a
Yes.
long acronym there.
It is.
It's all good. If you want to be on the Chamber Cast, feel free to call the number on the screen. Reach out to Maddie and Paul and Brianna over there at the Chamber offices there. Again, we're making some changes to the show, all for the better, and you'll see the changes happen as we go along here from show to show. Again, I'm Jay Heisch for Allie Sirbaugh. I want to thank you for joining us and watching here on the Chamber Cast, and we will see you next time. All right.